Hello and welcome back, it's Akani, and in this video I will show you an updated and faster artifact route than in my previous video, that covers all 100 artifact spots in only about 20 minutes. This time we miss out some spots that are quite time consuming in relation to the actual outcome, and add some more efficient routes. As a little info, you can farm 100 artifact spots a day, and they reset every 24 hours, so you can do this route every day. First, we start with Watsumi Island. I suggest to pause this video now and you try to add the marks in the circled areas to your own map, because these are the places where we loot artifacts on the first map. Now that we're done, let's start the tour. So first we teleport to the Statue of the Seven, and now we just simply fly down this path, and here you see in the distance the first stone statue. Here we're gonna loot, this is our first spot. If you don't know, those statues will be in this video quite often and always give us artifacts. So now in this water, we swim over there. And now we run to the edge here at the sea, and there's another statue, and we loot this. The next part is quite tricky, because you have to climb up there to get the statue on this little mountain, let's say. So first I take a shield, and it's tricky because you can't climb up right to it, you have to climb up from the side, because otherwise you will get stuck. So now let's fly down this path, and we simply run away with these enemies. We don't need to fight anyhow on this route. So here on the right there is a box. It gives us another artifact. So now we run in this little cave here. And here's another spot. So you see where I did my pillar? Usually there's a chest you can dig for. And I guess you don't have already this chest. So it's another free chest for you. So we're done with this route. Now we teleport back to the Statue of the Seven. So let's let it teleport, loading screen. And now we run in the other direction, on the left side. There we simply run to the marker and we jump down. So I suggest you pick up this electro thing first, because you will need it in order to fly to the second place. So now we fly over there, and it's good. I suggest you always take the second one and always look if these lines will get you upwards and not downwards. So last but not least, we fly over here beneath this mountain, and there it is, the last statue. Or statue, stone statue. So now we teleport to one of my favorite routes of Watsumi Island. So here's a riddle. It's the first maths riddle I've found in this game. I can make a video of how to solve it if you like to, but for now I just can make a little spoiler. You have to look out for the number 9. Yes, I had to cut here because I fell down the waterfall because I stuck in there. So yeah, we fly over here and we try to find the hole in the mountain. The first hole where you can fly into this mountain. It's right in between of those two waterfalls, as you see. So I suggest you try to land on this wooden platform first, because then you don't have to climb up again. So don't forget, here right in the corner there's another little box that gives you an artifact. And here are the last two. So now let's fly to the last part of Watsumi Island. And I like this spot too, because right next to this teleporter there are 2 artifact spots. So, we could do this one. Here's one artifact, here's one artifact, here's one artifact, but they are too time consuming, so this time I don't loot them. And that's it for Watsumi Island. 19 artifacts in 4.5 minutes. Next up is Kanazuka. Better said, we start at Tatarasuna again. I suggest to pause again for the marks. So let's go. So we teleport to this waypoint, and let's wait until we're teleported. The loading screen is quite long on my PC. So we have teleported. So we just simply fly over to the mark in this lightning area. I didn't like it, this place, but finally, since I ended up all the quests here, it's no lightning anymore, so I don't lose health when I fly over there. So, we're there, we jump down, and here, this first box is the first spot to get our artifacts. Next we run right there, and there are 2 spots, here and here. So, now we go back and fly to this wooden platform here. It's a half bridge, you can't miss it. So first we loot this rope here. I don't know how in a rope an artifact can fit in, but in Genshin it works, and here's the second one. Now we teleport to this island. But first I want to mention that here is also a route you can go to, but it's rather time consuming, so I missed it out in this video. So this is the first place I found here in Inazuma for artifacts, and I really love it. Here are 3 artifact spots on the top, right next to the cannon. And now we teleport. We fly down, and be careful of what to loot. Simply only loot this box here, then run to the tent, loot this box,
There's no end to this.
and then run to the last place here, this cartridge here, and loot just the last place. So, now we fly to Koju encampment. No, we teleport over there, sorry. And we simply run next to this house, up here, and then we fly down. Here are 2 nice spots that you can't even get your 4th spot, so it's a really nice place for 2 spots. And now to the Pyro Hypostasis. So simply run next to the water. And for this route it's quite important to know that you always pick up the first encounter of 2. So here we pick up only this box here and not the second one here, that's shining. And here again we also pick up the first spot, not the second one. So we run again next to the sea. And here again, the first encounter, not the second one, please. The second ones are usually always garbage, like vegetables, for example. So, here the second one and the box in the sea. So, now we teleport to the Violet Court. And here we climb up. I just failed my pillar, so yes. And I failed, of course, the climbing, so always climb on the shrine. Go to the rooftop, and here you can climb up without any issues. So we loot here. Now you don't get stuck, hopefully, and run to the next place, it's here. And we run to this other place. So, and you see those vases or these things here that you can smash them. And on this island, if you smash all of these, then you will encounter a little boss fight and you get a luxury chest for this. So try to find every of these vases and smash them, and then you will get another chest if you fight the mini boss. So it took us 5 minutes for 22 artifact spots, and now it's up to Syria Island. It's 23 to 24 spots. And I suggest to again pause this video and put those marks and add them to your own map. So let's go. So we teleport over here. Here are 2 spots. And if you turn there, you see there are these crystal core animals and knackeweed. You can gather them. It's just nice to have some extra ones here. These 2
My lucky
spots.
day.
And now we ride the teleport to the next teleporter here. So we have to wait. Okay, let's go. Here in this tent there are 2 artifact spots. 1, 2. And now there is another box, and don't loot this barrel there. It's again garbage again. So if you teleport to the statue, we run over to this house. So don't loot these 2 boxes, just loot here this right box. And here you just loot those 2, and then we jump down and only loot those 2 spots here on the right, because on the left there's, oh sorry, left and right, but mix them. So yeah, don't lose the other, don't loot the other 2. Sorry. So now we go to the ship and it's really awesome there. It's 13 to 14 artifacts depending on how you progress on the ship. So we fly to the ship and we straightly head to a hole in the mountain. Jump down there. If you don't have this entrance, you have to go to the deck, and there you have to solve a riddle. So the first 2 are artifact spots inside, and here in the corner is the last one. So basically you can go through the store, and there's another artifact spot, the first encounter there on the left side. You simply have to follow this. I did this for my girlfriend, so I didn't want to do it on my own account, so I missed out on this one artifact on purpose. So these 2, and now we jump down here, and right here, down there, there's the first spot. Now we run to the right,
Stabilize.
and here are 2 more. So don't loot any more in this room, because they are all mining ores or garbage, vegetables. So we run to the inside here, and right below of this stairs there are 2 spots, and here you see these are the typical riddles, and as you see, that's the solution for every riddle here. It's like making a square on the inside with those 2 lines each, so that they connect everywhere. So here are the last 3, and that's it for Syria Island. It took us only 3 minutes for 23 to 24 artifact spots. So next up is Liu, 36 to 40 spots depending on if you looted this one place at the ship or not. If you looted it, you take the 2-2 on the left side. If not, you take the one in the blue color that has 3 artifact spots. So let's go. So first we teleport you here, and there is a tent where you can get 3 artifact spots. So we jump up here and fly over to this tent. So 1, 2, entry. Now we teleport to another place with 3 spots that's quite near to teleporter. So, and now just swim over the sea here. And here again, underneath the tent, there are 1, 2, 3 artifact spots. So, now we go to the snow mountain. And we simply just turn around.
We should look for a place to take shelter.
And jump down here.
I'll be fine, but we don't want
and
you
now we
catching
simply
the cold.
fly to the next spot. So don't use a tall character, just use a smaller one, or else you can't fit through there. So now we teleport to near to the cryo hypostasis. There's a little cave. If you simply follow this path here and follow the path up there, then you find this cave. And we just run. And there you see, there are 3 artifact spots.
Gather.
I made a pillar, I'm sorry you can't see them anymore, but it's okay I think. I love my shield. So next up is here, the 5 spots. And well, you can glide over there. I just was unable to press the space button to fly. But anyways, here another place with those treasure hunters. And there are 3 spots. So you can avoid them or fight them as you wish. And now we run further. Usually there are 2 core lapis, 2. So now down here and those 2. And this one. So I just switched to Xiangqi because Zhongli last time had issues going in those cartridges there. Or in those wagons. So same appears for here too, I think. Let's see. I tried from the outside. Ah, no, he fits in. Nice. Okay. So we straightly run here. Straight to the next mark. We jump up here. And we run to this one box here in the distance. Yes, this one. So, off we go to this little hut camp there. And here, in this boat, there's the next spot. And there, on the water here, this barrel, it's the last spot. So, now we run back. We follow the path and go to the last marker. And this place is really an awesome place. I love it. It has 5 spots in one little place. And I have to say a special thanks to Sebi Plays, because in former times I watched her artifact routes, and thanks to her I found this place. Sebi Plays is a great YouTuber, by the way. She makes good character guides, so I suggest to watch her. So, next up, we run to another treasure hunter camp. So, let's make a shield. It's convenient. And loot here. And hit this box here. So now we teleport back to the same teleporter. And we head straight to this house here. And here are 3 spots. One. The second one is this one. So, but be careful if you press here that don't talk to this guy there, because that's rather time consuming. Now we follow the path. There's some core lapis. I always love to loot them, because I needed them, since in this video my Songli that I recently just pulled is only level 68 and I need the materials to ascend him from 70 to 80 then. So 7 minutes, 32 artifact spots. There are 2 options. If you picked up the 1 extra artifact on the ship on Sari Island, then this is the route for you to go. It's 3 artifact spots in 50 seconds. Now to the second option. If you did as I did in the video, then just simply go to those 2 places on the left side with 2 artifact spots. They're quite near to the teleporter, so you don't lose much time. It's I think 1 minute and 10 seconds, so only 20 seconds long. That's the end of the route. We gathered 100 of 100 possible artifact spots, and now is the time of looking for how many artifacts and possible artifact experience we got. So, let's start counting. 10, 11, 12. So approximately I'd say 110. Just to get a specific value, let's try to sell all of those and see how much we actually got and how much more and XP it is worth. In case you didn't know, the relation of mora to experience is exactly 1 to 1. $57,540. And the rest of 4,200. So I forgot one. You see it shining there, and that's an extra of 420. So it's about 62k experience. In my previous video, I had analyzes and everything, and guides on artifacts in one video. This time it's in the part 2, link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.